So all the modern architecture from Corbusier, Savoy to Mier's Farnsworth House. I mean, architecture has been trying to expand the limit at the private household, using it as it's a very. You have to coordinate less people, so you have to convince less people. That's why I guess it was possible to use it as an experimental field. That's not the case anymore for private households. It's more a way to show off wealth, or just other forces are there that for us at least were not interesting. And to start with, again, it's not a moral issue for us. It's where the size of our practice, I guess, has a lot to do with this. We try to be as small as possible. Sometimes we don't succeed. Some projects require from us to grow, but if possible, we try to keep us as tight as possible as a group, to move fast, to be flexible, to be light on our feet. Also because we don't want to depend from projects. We don't need projects. We want projects. So we don't have to take a project just to pay the office, and that gives us a lot of freedom. The other side of the coin is that we can't do everything, so we have to choose. And we choose according to the level of ignorance that we have. The less we know, the more challenge for us means, so we go into that. And a private house, in general, is not that of a big challenge. Unless you frame it in a way where you challenge yourself. And this was the case for this house we did, where we, instead of wanting to expand the limits of architecture, we wanted to compress them. Let's think of a field of knowledge as having two boundaries. One on the edges that you would like to expand, but then another one at core that you would like to contract, so that you will arrive to a more irreducible essential center. That's something that in social housing is not a choice. You are forced to do that. You're not given the time, not the resources to respond, but with what's strictly necessary. So we want to take that training that we had in social housing and see how it performed in a house, a weekend house, that in principle has no constraints, but out of self-discipline, we wanted to see how primitive that house could be. You know, a weekend house, in principle, is a banality. You've already solved your basic needs, but seen from a certain perspective is a moment where people allow themselves to abandon the cliches, the convention. They can be, in principle, more relaxed. Not having a client there, we wanted to go into that direction. So, how many of the contemporary cliches are you willing to abandon while going to your week and retreat? Can you give up? How much can you give up? So that house is an exploration and research in how basic can life be. A fire, not a kitchen. Just a structure, not an architecture. We wanted to see and test how many can we get rid of more lines, less elements, less and less and less, until you achieve something that is, on the one hand, timeless. You know, we wanted to avoid any trend, and when seen. Have you seen the pictures of this house I'm talking about?
I've seen it. It's the one in...
Yes. So 3 concrete volumes, one cantilevering over the cliff, a tower in the back to put weight so that it can cantilever, and then in between the two, a tinted volume where there's a fire. We when we designed it, we thought it was going to be, it's not a chimney, it's actually an outdoor space within the house where when you arrive to the beach, at least in Chile, one of the first things you do is to light a fire. It's how to domesticate nature in a way. It proved to have another advantage that we never thought about, and I guess that's what intuition sometimes, you know things that you don't know you know. It was so windy that any kind of terrace, you know, you see other houses along the shore in the Pacific Ocean, they have a terrace, you can't use the terrace, it's windy all the time. So this house had that outdoor space in its core. So the only way to experience outdoor and be able to be there is by being protected at the house. So it's a change it's like turning a plant inside out and having an outdoor space at the core that is a fire, but it's not to heat the house. It's just a sign of human domestication of nature, I guess, and because it's pure structure, it has nothing but the structure. We hope it will age over time and have time on its side and not against it.